Mitch Green is a boxer with a reputation far beyond the ring. He is a former gang leader hardened by violence. So how tough is he? How tough? Well, he asked to fight Mike Tyson.
Tyson, and you know it. You hit me, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Solid those punches.
You want for a mama, I'd have shot you, kid.
May 20th, 1986, New York City. The iconic Madison Square Garden set the stage for a showdown between two notorious fighters. That night, a young 19-year-old Mike Tyson stepped into the ring to face a true street gangster in gloves, Mitch "Blood" Green.
Mitch "Blood" Green!
A Harlem native, Green was infamous not for his boxing accolades, but for his criminal past. As the former leader of one of New York's most feared gangs, the Black Spades, Green had a long rap sheet that included robbery, street brawls, and other offenses.
My mom threw a lot and got in trouble. When I say I got locked up a few times, and then I never really realized what I was doing till my mom started going to court with me, and then I kept crying a lot. Then she started complaining about the opponent, we get phone calls. She was scared to answer phones at times. She thought they was going to say one of our kids got killed or was in jail. Well,
but as life often shows, even the darkest paths can lead to redemption. For Mitch Green, that redemption came in the form of boxing, a sport his mother described as her son's salvation.
Mitch was always a fighter, always. As a little boy, as a brute boy, and as a man. For some reason, he likes to fight. He didn't really change until he came with boxing. And that changed.
Fight's over.
Standing at an imposing 6 feet 5 inches with an 82-inch reach, Green had the physical attributes of a professional fighter. His street fights became a training ground, and the boxing ring offered him a legitimate outlet for his aggression. Green began training in local Harlem gyms, where his talent and bold personality quickly caught attention. He wasn't just strong, he was fearless, with a defiant attitude that refused to back down. In 1976, he won the New York Golden Gloves Championship, proving he could be more than just a gang leader, he could be a true athlete. This victory opened the door to a professional boxing career.
Perhaps learned his lesson. Oh, a good left stack it to the right. Down he goes. This is the 10th bout. This is the final bout. Whoa, there goes the southpaw. It's Green pouring in. Another right hand. Oh, look out. Oh, that's good, Douglas. That's right handed.
By 1986, Green had built a solid reputation in the boxing world. With a record of 16 wins, including 10 knockouts, he dismantled opponents with a raw, almost street-fighting style.
Halfway through round one, and has been all Mitchell Green.
His towering frame and sharp tongue only added to his image as a gangster in the ring.
Watch the speed, watch the agility, watch the power. I ain't no joke. My name is Mitch Green, and you heard my fight. Watch my smoke.
The tension leading up to his fight with Tyson was electric. Green was furious about the pay disparity. Tyson, as HBO's rising star, was earning $300,000, while Green was set to make just $30,000. This frustration boiled over into heated press conferences where Green hurled aggressive taunts, trying to rattle Tyson.
I want me some Mike Tyson, baby. I want me some Michelle City Tyson. You don't get like this folding clothes. Long, baby. I'm talking about Iron Mike Tyson. Iron Mike. I call him Cotton Mike. Cotton nail, toilet paper. He tooted fruity, and I'm gonna kick his booty. He's a glass jaw. He's a bull. I am the only heavyweight that never knocked out. Tyson got knocked out in the amateur.
But Tyson, despite his youth, remained composed, saving his energy for the fight, where he planned to prove who the real king of New York was.
Official judge Harold Letterman, who is, of course, a judge in the state of Nevada, and was so much a factor in the last fight that we showed you here on HBO, that between Larry Holmes and Michael.
From the opening bell, Tyson unleashed a relentless barrage of punches, aiming to break through Green's defense and end the fight quickly. Iron Mike targeted both the body and head with powerful combinations, forcing Green onto the ropes. But Green, despite the onslaught, refused to fold. He used clinches to slow the pace and did everything he could to withstand the young phenom's pressure.
The Tillis fight, because they said, both of them said, that he didn't double up. He just was a little bit lazy, especially in the later rounds. So we'll see what he does about that against Mitch Green.
Well, Mike Tyson told me the fact he was somewhat a little reluctant to go
full steam because he was going 10 rounds. I had that same experience when I fought my first 10 round in Baltimore. It was Rafael Rodriguez. It's in your mind, you know, the fact that can you go additional 2 rounds. But being conditioned like Tyson, there is no major problem.
Heavy-handed fighter. They say heavy-handed like George Foreman, but much as he told us, he definitely has a fear when he climbs into the ring. He says, I think any normal human being who says they're not afraid, not nervous when they get in a boxing ring is either crazy or lying.
What is your adrenaline? It's that anticipation of facing your opposition, knowing that he's capable, and the fact the crowd here who are definitely for Mike Tyson.
And he, of course, will be quick to credit Customado with his career, period. It's a story
about the head of Mike Tyson, staying close to his opponent. It's similar to Joe Frazier. Always aggressive, right in front of his man. Now we see some head movement by Mike Tyson.
That was about a 3-punch combination by Mitch Green, Ray. But once again, it looks like Green is off balance when he throws his punches.
Well, the mistake that Mitch Green makes is the fact that he doesn't coordinate his fist. He's slapping his punches. And you have to make a guy like Mike Tyson respect you. Have to get those punches in and get him in sharp. That's the uppercut that was working for Quick Tillers.
Remember, this is only the first round. It's a very up-tempo first round. Good uppercut there by Tyson.
Come on, let it go, say.
And shots to the body.
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Another thing that Mitch Green is doing, he's trying to tie up Mike Tyson. He's not doing too good of a job now. He can't allow Tyson to get inside and work his body. Because in doing so, his body shot slows down your maneuverability. Mainly because he's not tying his man up right. Gotta grab those arms.
You heard Mitch Green's corner tell him, tie him up in there. Incidentally, the peekaboo style of Mike Tyson is different than that of some of Customado's former pupils. I'm sure Larry Merchant will talk a little more about that, but his gloves are actually down around his chin rather than up on his cheeks.
What I'm looking forward to seeing Tyson, because it has a tendency to really frustrate a fighter.
Good left hand by Tyson. Green got a couple of punches in, but as far as how solid those punches are, there's no comparison. Now Green holding and hitting.
In fact, he should get a warning here.